We have our first big storm of the year. It's nasty out here. I guess I can't do my movement practice outside. Yeah, right. Think again. Of course you can. It might not always be the most ideal climate, weather, situations. Maybe the body feels off. Maybe there just doesn't seem like there's enough time to get things done. All those obstacles are things that will get in the way from stopping you from doing, whether it's exercise or if you call it a movement practice. But guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. You can learn to adapt to the seasons. You can learn to adapt to the current condition that your body is feeling. That's what it's all about, and that's what my message is for you today. So I already started. Today was supposed to be week 5, day 2 in phase number, I don't even know what phase I'm on with my training, but I'm finishing up my soft acrobatics. And normally I don't do soft acrobatics this is a very wet coat at this point, in a winter coat, in a snow hat, and El Piste de Resistance, the winter boots. So yeah, normally I don't do my cartwheels and soft acrobatics in this stuff, but I'm gonna show you it can be done. You can be outside, you can be in the elements, but you may just have to modify it a little bit. Modify it, what does that mean? In my case today with the cartwheels, I'm just going to not go as vertical as I normally can with my cartwheels. And in this case, I'm gonna do a Ipsi Contra cartwheel, stepping with the same side. And then I'm just gonna hop over, bloop, and then I'm gonna gather step back in the back. So there you go, it's as simple as that. Ipsi, Contra, gather step. So when it's wintry conditions, I like to put gloves. I could tough it out and just try to do bare hands, but no way, man. I wanna keep things a little more comfortable. Two more, we'll finish up my second set of Ipsi Contra. Let me try to go a little more vertical on this one, see how it looks. Oh, yeah, very nice. Okay, so now the hat shifted up a little bit. Now I'm gonna do Contra Ipsi cartwheel. Check it out, check it out. So Contra means I need to step and I need to place the opposite hand down on the ground. So stepping, opposite hand places, I hop over, and now my ending is gonna be Ipsi because it's same side into my gather step. So I step, opposite hand, exiting, same side hand. So these next two I'm gonna do horizontally. Kind of kicking out to the side rather than going vertically up and over. These next two I'm gonna try to do more on the vertical spectrum. Ho, 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 ho. And the last two, I'm just gonna finish them up. Okay, let's talk again. So I started with the Ipsi Contra cartwheel. Again, Ipsi means same side, arm and leg to opposite. The second one was Contra Ipsi, so I started opposite and then I ended same. Now the third variation I'm gonna do today is Contra Contra. So again, I'm stepping into it opposite hand and foot, and I'm exiting it opposite hand and foot. And my objective or my goal with these cartwheels in this phase is basically to give a variety of some of them being totally vertical, some of them being way horizontal, and then trying to get all the degrees in between. Not every single cartwheel needs to go straight up and down. Not every single cartwheel needs to be completely horizontal. Sometimes, depending on the circumstance or the scenario, you need to change your angle up a little bit. So let me finish these 10 Contra Contras. Here we go. Contra Contra. Always ending with that gather step. You want to step back and together. Let me go horizontal. Now let me go vertical. 2 vertical. Woohoo! I almost took a digger on that one. Four more left, I think. I can't keep track when I'm talking. Okay, so to recap, my message of today's video is the fact that it's never going to be the ideal situation. There's always going to be something that is just not quite right, but you need to learn to work with what you got, essentially. Every day isn't going to be perfect. What's important is that you are modifying for whatever it is that the obstacle is presenting to you. So let's say my knee, sometimes I have a little bit of a knee thing. It's feeling off for the day. I would just do very, very light versions of the cartwheel. Let's say the cartwheel is aggravating my knee too much. If I'm supposed to do cartwheels on that day, I'm just not going to do the cartwheels on that day. My goal is all about longevity. I want to make sure I can keep on moving like this way into my old age. And I want to be doing cartwheels with my grandkids. Hopefully that'll work. But anyways, I don't know. Hopefully this inspires you to move. Click on the next video so you can learn more ways to incorporate movement, exercise, fitness, whatever you call it, into your life. I like to call it movement. Mini Movement Man saying be kind to one another, move well, subscribe, peace out, bye.